all that, we're multi-sport student athletes. I'm Danae Klein, and I play volleyball, basketball, and softball for South Putnam High School.
And I'm Tyler Stanger, a wrestler and track and field student athlete at East Central High School.
It's hard physically and mentally exhausting yourself in practice.
It's hard coming back and doing it again the next day and the next and the next.
It's hard competing at a high level week in and week out.
But life is hard, and high school sports prepare us for it.
With every practice, every game, every win, and every loss.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and the life lessons they teach by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is developing character, perseverance, and work ethic. This is preparing for life. This is your IHSAA.
In sports, only one team walks away with the W.
Only one team gets the trophy.
And only one player is named MVP.
But that doesn't mean everyone else who competed leaves empty-handed. I'm Allie Ward from Boonville High School.
And I'm Caleb Ferguson from Columbus North High School. In education-based athletics, no matter who comes out on top, every student athlete walks away having grown as a person.
Every team walks away learning invaluable life lessons.
From responsibility to collaboration to integrity.
We're thankful to have coaches and mentors who always prioritize learning and growing over winning at all costs.
They're helping us build a mentality of development that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports and the growth mindset they develop by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is keeping education in front of athletics. This is the second classroom. This is your IHSAA.
The camaraderie and community you experience in high school sports is unlike anything else. I'm McKenna Cruz from Greenwood Community High School.
And I'm Sawyer Tittman from Fort Wayne Snyder High School. Where else do coaches help their players develop as athletes and as human beings?
Where else do student athletes grow together and grow up together?
Where else do parents and fans from all walks of life come together as one to cheer on their team?
High school sports are special because coaches.
All right, welcome folks here to Eastern Hancock High School as we get ready for tonight's JV matchup where the Eastern Hancock Royals are going to be taking on the Hagerstown Tigers. We got about 30 seconds left here before the JV game begins. I am Michael Gallion, joined tonight by the infamous Cody Hibbert.
Yes, now Michael cannot blame me for everything. Every time the camera, just letting everyone know, I'd never have touched that camera. So every time I've been blamed, that was a lie.
Every time?
All right, maybe not every time.
I was going to say.
A few times.
I only blamed you a handful of times.
I'm just glad you quit putting my picture on there all the time. At least I'm hoping.
So we get ready here for the JV game. These two teams, you think about it, for these JV guys, it's their last game of the season. They get a chance here to showcase their abilities. And usually, you know, this is always a fun game because being senior night, usually have a really good crowd for the JV game. It's always a fun JV game to play in.
Absolutely.
Hagerstown starters, number 2, Jonah Hale. Number 3, Keith Lumpkin. Number 4, Preston Allred. And number 5, Brody Benson. And number 12, Nick Heilman. Gavin Schultz will be starting at one guard position. And another sophomore, number 15, Brennan Noah. Another sophomore, number 21, Cash Poindexter. The junior in the starting lineup, number 41, Luke Zelinga. And the final sophomore, number 55, Drew Morris. We got the Lion mascot here tonight, Aslan.
Yes, Aslan, yes. What is our Lion's actual name? Is it Aslan?
I believe Aslan.
Okay.
If not, it should be Aslan.
It should be.
Jim, statistician Jim, can you hear us? Perfect. Let's open that. If you're listening in the gym, you can tune in to 89.1 on your radio here in the gym and listen live as well. Royals with the tip. Gavin Schultz over to Poindexter on the wing. Cash hits the cutting Z, and Zelinga fouled. He'll go to the line right off the bat. And you can see the replay from over there. He tried to go under that screen there. That was Hale that tried to go under the screen. Z hits free throw number 1. Puts the Royals on the board.
Grind 2.
Gets them both. Quick start. Lumpkin trying to go inside there.
Oh,
Cash with the good hands gets the steal.
Over to Schultz.
Schultz over there to Noah. 3 leaves it short. Drew
Good
with
rebound.
the offensive board.
Gavin for 3.
Yep.
Ooh.
Airballed it. Noah tips it around before it's corralled by Brody Benson. Drive and kick. Lumpkin can't catch it clean. He's got Benson inside. Benson working on Schultz. Good hands, but Gavin picks up the foul. Maybe not good hands there.
You will see our rival network is in the student section.
Yes. So are they just going to sit there all game, pretend like they're doing something? Is that what they're doing?
So Jacob Jackson, well, I think they're all actually watching the live stream on their laptops, and it's plugged in. And they're pretending like they're on the broadcast. So.
Schultz with the steal. It's Zelinga. I like that in rhythm. Z can't get it to go. Tipped around. Crowd there. Good D by Noah. Harassing Lumpkin. Kick it over in the corner in transition. No good. Although Benson with the rebound and the putback. And I think Zelinga and Cash knocked it away from each other.
They did.
All tied up at 2. Some half-court pressure here. Schultz to Z to Drew. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, wide open. Good.
Beautiful extra pass over to Brennan Noah. Drew picks up the assists. Trying out a new scoreboard tonight. We'll see if this new scoreboard, how well it works.
Yeah.
It's a little different than our normal one. I don't know if people will like it or not. Let us know in the chat if you
I like it.
Benson gets away probably with the travel there. Poindexter with the rebound. Cash will take a deep 3 off the mark. Noah with the offensive board. Schultz drives, kicks to Cash.
Cash. Going under. Got it.
I think they're letting the extra step go both ways there.
I think they are. Shows you how quick I was when you said a new scoreboard. I looked at our literal scoreboard.
Oh, I meant I meant on the stream. 3 on the way is good from Allred. 6-5 Royals. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Drew just goes
good
right through Benson. 4 different Royals to score to get us to 8 right now. Drive there by Lumpkin, kicks it out. 3 from Heilman, no. We got to put a body into Hale. That's too easy. He just came from the perimeter and we never touched him. Hale slips.
He was on the line.
That's the 3rd Tiger turnover. I believe number 30, I think that's Ronan Dickey. He's not on the JV roster here, but I believe that's who that is. Just checked into the game. Zelinga's long two, no. Heilman with the rebound. We're going to call him Ronan Dickey, and if it's somebody else, I apologize. A Hagerstown fan can get on and correct me. Yeah, I got a foul there.
Where did you come up with that name?
It's on the varsity roster, number 30 is Ronan Dickey.
Okay. Well, I guess I thought you just made that up. I was like, that was very clever.
I just guessed. So into Lumpkin. Back up top to Hale. Cash nearly got a steal. Dickey to Heilman, back to Dickey. Back to Hale, who's going to reset. Drives, gets by Noah. Gavin ties him up. Jump ball's going to stay right here, though.
Gavin's definitely gotten more physical as the season's been going on.
Yes. Three there, no good. Tipped around, but another offensive board. Another miss there.
A lot of miscommunication there.
Yeah, and I think a lot of guys just fighting to box out and nobody fighting to actually go in and grab the rebound.
Sometimes you just got to get it. Got to get over that line. Oh, dangerous.
Oh, somehow Schultz keeps it.
See if Drew can power himself.
I'd like to see Drew just take that right through his chin to the rim.
Absolutely.
But Noah's going to lay it in for two.
I feel like he has enough strength where he can definitely just move his way under there and get an easy two.
Yep, so a minute 49 to go. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this commercial.
Are you a 9-Star Connect Electric customer? Did you know the same great service you trust for your electricity can power your connection to the digital world? That's because high-speed fiber internet is available to your home. Experience internet without limits, lightning fast speeds with no data caps, all with expert support available 24/7, 365 days a year. From electricity to internet, we're your trusted local connection. The power to connect is already here. Visit 9starconnect.com today.
All right, we're back here. Minute 49 left in the first quarter. Eastern Hancock leads 10-5 over Hagerstown here in the JV game.
So what is new about our scoreboard, Michael?
It's just a new scoreboard. We have one we typically use. It's just a different one. I'm trying a different program here. And I wanted to see how it worked.
I like it.
Just like our other one, it pulls straight from the scoreboard in the gym. So whatever the scoreboard in the gym says, ours says. Another turnover. I got 4 turnovers for them and none for us. I may be missing one for us, but we've taken care of the ball really well so far. Thus the 5-point lead. Schultz being harassed by Allred. Gets it over here to Poindexter. Schultz drives. Oh, that one got kicked.
Yeah, it was off the foot.
Yeah. Off the leg of Lumpkin. Now, I did not see what just happened there.
Was it something with Drew? Drew didn't look happy about it, so I'm assuming.
See the replay here. They just called the foul on Drew. Oh, yeah, he went out of his way to set that screen. So Drew picks up his second.
That was a good drive.
Well, and that's where right now, if you're the Tigers, I'm going to attack Drew.
Yeah.
He's got 2 fouls. I'm going to go right at him right now, although I'm guessing next dead ball, Drew's probably coming out.
That was a nice pass.
Yep. Poindexter with the beautiful pass into Noah. Brennan Noah's got 6 points. Dickey spins, blocked by Zelinga, and then rebounded by Zelinga.
Poindexter can drive it. Nope, out to Noah for 3. No good.
In and out. Z with the tap, but it taps it right to Lumpkin. Oh, we didn't stop Heilman. We just didn't stop the ball there. Zelinga's going to pick up the foul. So Nick Heilman's got 2 points and a chance to go to line and pick up a couple more. Hits the first.
Maverick Burke going in for Drew.
Yep. Hits them both. Heilman's got 4. $14 on the clock, 12 on the clock.
That pass,
Yep.
a little ahead of him. We've had a hard time shaking off these guys.
Yep.
They're staying right on them.
6.4 on the clock here. Now we got to make it a little harder than that to get it in. Kick it out, 2 seconds. Dump off.
Oh, yep.
And basket there. I believe that's is that Ben Hokie, number 20? Again, he wasn't listed on the JV roster. I think that's Hokie. And that's where I just said we let him roll the ball up the court. If you watch this here, we let him roll it up the court, and they're able to save a couple of seconds there. And then they get it off just right at the buzzer. And I think letting them roll it up there probably gave them just that extra time that they needed to get that basket.
Yep.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after these words.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Thank you, Dave's Express Car Wash. Eastern Hancock leads 12-11 here after 1 quarter. Good crowd starting to fill in already. Last game, they didn't leave a spot for the band, and when the band showed up, everybody had to get moved.
Oh, yeah.
So I see people wising up and leaving that spot for the band here tonight. Burke to Zelinga to Poindexter. Maurer splits the defenders and lays it up.
Nice.
Nice take there by young Mr. Maurer. 3-point Royal lead. Fletcher Callahan checked in. Dickey ball hit the wire, and it'll be Royal basketball. So, again, if you're coming out to the game, you can listen in the gym on a radio, 89.1 on your radio dial. You can listen here basically anywhere on campus, and you can listen to the broadcast in real time. There's no delay. Whereas if you're listening on YouTube, there's a delay. Royals being real patient here on offense.
Oh.
Although that wasn't a patient move, but
No.
Zelinga's going to get bailed out. He got Heilman up in the air. That'll send Z to the line. Cody, no one's talking to us in the chat either.
Wow.
So
I'll think of something interesting to ask.
my wife loves the scoreboard, so
Oh, good. Well, then it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
Z goes 1 of 2. He's now 3 of 4 on the night from the line. Pass into Lumpkin. Good D by Schultz. But then they kick it out, and Heilman drills the 3.
I would like to know if anyone's listening to the live stream and the radio at the same time.
The YouTube and
yes, I would like to know that. So if that's you right now, do that, because that's what Michael would be doing if he wasn't here right now.
I
He'd
would
be listening to both.
Mauer's pass too high for Burke, and another Royal turnover. If you do happen to listen, come up and tell us or something. I want to know if people are using it and how it sounds.
Yeah.
So if you are listening here in the gym, let us know, because
Stand up and wave your arms at us.
out of bounds will be a white ball. So if you can, no one's standing up and waving their arms. So I don't think anybody's listening, Cody.
Well, hey.
It's all right.
There's probably someone off the grid somewhere in the woods around here.
Yeah, probably.
listening
Maverick
on the
Burke
radio.
to just out. Just Zelinga couldn't get there. Just past his fingertips. Lumpkin on the block. Kicks it out there to Hokie. No good. Oh, good box out by Mauer, but then Mauer was falling out of bounds and had to save it right to Dickey. And then Heilman hits another three, his second of the quarter. That's tough for Mauer because Mauer out-hustled him to the ball, but had nowhere to go with it. Tigers take the lead 17-15. Zelinga. Heilman with the steady D there. Euro step, no. Heilman can't get the putback.
Okay.
Maverick Burke. That wasn't Heilman, that was Hokie.
Maverick for three. It's good.
Burke drills the three.
By the way, there is someone listening to both. Looks like the seniors over there are listening to it.
Good for
But
them.
they didn't wave their arms like we instructed.
No, they didn't. Dump down, Mav with the deflection, Noah with the steal. Burke looked like he just wanted to shoot that thing off the screen there.
All right, they waved their arms. We're good now.
Schultz
Good job,
takes it to the
Schultz.
rim. Eastern on top, 20-17. Drive, take there. I think that was Noah with
yes,
the block.
it was. And then they called the foul on Mauer.
Yeah, Noah got the block, but it went right into the hands of Hokie. And then Hokie's going to get a chance for an and one. Landon Frakes checks in. Caleb Shelley checks in. Brody Benson came back in for the Tigers. So Hokie will have a chance here to tie it up. Can't do it, but Heilman there with the offensive board. Good job by Z to tie him up, but it's going to stay here. Tigers get it in. Allred gets the screen and missed everything. Carson Lucas comes in. (20-19), 3 minutes, 2 seconds left. Nobody's going to stop Noah. Just do that.
Linga for three. Rimmed out. Wide open.
And we had two guys go after Carson Lucas, and he just dumps it over there for the layup.
We seem like we're keeping a lot more distance.
Yep. Who was that hit that?
Was it 20? I think it was 20.
Yes.
Frakes. Oh, almost had it.
We had the same problem Tuesday against Liberty Christian in the JV. We would have 3 or 4 guys sometimes try to stop the ball, and then nobody would get the other guy.
Yep.
Take there by Hale. And now the Tigers have a 3-point lead here. 2 minutes left in the half. 23-20. Noah with the long 2. Nice hustle, Shelley.
Schultz underneath.
And he's going to be fouled. That's
Vincent.
So Jonah Hale picks up his second. And Bentley George coming in.
Hale. I was on the wrong side of the sheet.
Were you on the varsity side?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, Vincent. That was not you.
Noah rises up and hits it.
Felt like a middle schooler. There's a backside?
Yeah. I don't want to do the backside of the paper, too.
I didn't know there was a back.
3 on the way. Allred with his second 3 of the game. Schultz to Frakes.
Frakes to Noah. Noah going underneath. Out to Frakes. Frakes with the shot.
And Frakes
Foul.
gets hammered. Bentley George is going to pick up the foul. So Frakes at the line to shoot 2. You can see the purple and gold pom-poms there on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Feel like I'm in a snow globe.
Well, normally, I've tried both the backboard camera and this one. I like them both, but the backboard camera requires me to get a ladder out and put it up every game.
Yeah. You not just get one of those extendo things, grabbers, and put it up?
I don't have an extendo thing.
Well, I'll get one for you on Amazon.
Okay. That'd be helpful.
We'll put it on the Sports Network wish list.
Just want an extendo thing.
Yep. Shelley trying to drive, lost the ball.
Deflected out of bounds there by Allred. 51 seconds left here.
That's always such a dangerous throw.
Allred.
Oh, he got lucky. He didn't get called for a travel there.
Yeah, that definitely, unless he lost the ball and we couldn't tell,
that's
but
true.
He loses it out of bounds anyway, so still going to be a turnover. 45 seconds left here. This is the time to remember that our clock on the screen is an estimate. It's usually within a second, but Cash gets called for the travel there. .22 seconds on the clock. Tigers, can't tell. It looked like for a second they were trying to hold, but then Heilman takes it in, lost the handle. Cash comes up with it up ahead to Frakes.
Layup,
Frakes
foul, and one.
The foul.
They needed that going into halftime.
Yeah, 5.3 left here. Frakes scoops it up and in. We'll have a chance to bring us within one. Again, 5 seconds left here. Too strong on that. 3, 2, George, no good. And that'll do it for the first half.
That was a good finish.
That was a great finish there. The end of the first half, the score, Eastern Hancock 24, Hagerstown 26. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome into the Commissioner's Corner. It's our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. I'm Brendan King. Paul, always great to be with you. And Valentine's weekend here in the state of Indiana, an auditorium, lots of swimming, and boy, girls swimming just wrapping up. Paul, Carmel winning their 40th state championship, and now that's going to set the table for boys swimming and diving at the end of the month.
Yeah, we had a great weekend with the girls meet at, again, beautiful facility at IU Indy with an auditorium, and our kids, they get to celebrate their state championships in world-class facilities, and that was just another one. We had a great meet. Carmel won their 40th. Fort Wayne Carroll was on their heels. We actually had a tie for second place, first time in the history of the girls meet between Fishers and Fort Wayne Carroll. So great meet, and here we go. We're going to do it again in 2 weeks for the boys.
Feels like every weekend is a new adventure for you guys, and boys wrestling is coming up this weekend at Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Now, of course, a different setup than the usual hardwood inside Gamebridge that you're going to have for the girls and boys basketball state finals. But the wrestling state finals, getting that at Gamebridge Fieldhouse, how unique of a situation is that?
Well, it's a phenomenal event. We loaded the semi this morning at our office to take the mats and all the equipment we need for the state championship. And again, it's an incredible state championship. I know Jason Willey's working hard to put the facts together, and we've got multiple state champions returning from this year. And I think he shared a little in our 285 or our heavyweight division. We have 3 undefeated wrestlers still going for state finals, and so it's should be a heck of a weekend. And if everybody wants to watch wrestling, get out there and join us at Gamebridge on Friday evening. It's punch your ticket round on Friday night. You have to win to go to the championship day on Saturday, but it's going to be a great day of wrestling.
Paul, let's talk about some hoops. Girls semi-state coming up this weekend. 4A locations, LaPorte and Jasper. 3A, it'll be Logansport and Southport hosting. 2A, it's Frankfort and Greencastle. And in Class A, Huntington North and Charlestown are the hosts. So you pair that, Paul, with the boys basketball pairing show coming up on Sunday. Busy time of year, as mentioned, for you and your crew. It's always a busy time of year, but when you get into your board meetings this time of year with both the boys and girls basketball state tournaments going at the same time, what planning does that take?
Well, there's a lot. You know, we do have a board that is elected by our school to oversee this administration. You know, we have 19 people that are elected by our member schools, and we keep them informed with the tournament. And, you know, they approve the officials listing, or at least they look at that along the way and see whose officials have applied, and they approve the dates and all the other things that go into the state tournament. And so our staff is happy to work for a great board of directors that are really focused on education-based athletics.
This time of year, it's something we really haven't talked about before, reclassification. And I know, you know, it takes an army for you guys to figure out, you know, who's going where, all parts of the state. Can you just detail, first of all, the process of that and what goes into it?
Well, it's a very involved process, and we're in the middle of that right now. And we actually have a consistent date that we use annually, and we use our fall, our September 1 count date, they call it, our ADM, and we use that to classify our schools. And so that happened last September. The state runs those numbers first, and they release them to us. And we're in the process now of putting those into individual classes. And, you know, we have a committee coming together in the 1st of March. They'll come to the office that'll look at all of the tournament alignments based upon the movement we had. And once we get that done, then we'll take it to our board a little bit later on in the year for the classification cycle for next year. But the way we do it now, I do think there'll be a lot of consistency in tournament participation, or at least sectional opponents from year to year. There will be some slight adjustments, but we'll see how that goes. And we're excited to be able to put that in. And there's certainly a lot of prognosticators out there trying to figure out who's going to be in what class and what changes are going to happen. And I would encourage people to wait until we release it before they jump too far into that process.
Indiana's own version of bracketology, if you will,
That's right.
around March Madness. Paul, appreciate the time. It's the Commissioner's Corner. We'll talk to you next week.
Very good, Brendan. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
We all need to eat more vegetables, but we run into the same problems every time we go to eat them. Carrots and peas just have no flavor. Beans and Brussels sprouts have side effects that will send children running in fear. But there is one vegetable that everyone loves. It's corn. And when it comes to corn, there's only one name to trust: Paxton Farms. Paxton Farms sweet corn has been your go-to source of corn in Hancock County for years. So head on down and grab some. And when you think of corn, think Paxton Farms.
With 9-Star Connect high-speed fiber internet, there's no choosing between speed and reliability. You get both. Lightning-fast internet with no data caps and equal upload and download speeds means everyone gets what they need when they need it. Stream, game, work, and connect all at the same time without missing a beat. All backed by our 24/7, 365 expert support team, because your connection should be the last thing you worry about. Switch today. Visit 9starconnect.com.
As more club and travel sports pop up every year, they often muddy the waters on what the purpose of sports should be for student athletes at this age.
But high school sports are different.
It's not about becoming the best athletes, it's about becoming the best people.
It's not about scholarships, it's about coaches mentoring you, camaraderie with your teammates, and the connection you build with your school community.
It's not about year-round training. It's about developing resilience, responsibility, and a strong work ethic for life.
It's not about what am I going to get out of this, it's about playing for something bigger than yourself, for your team, your school, and your entire community.
High school sports help us grow in ways that will serve us for the rest of our lives, not just in the game.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support what makes education-based athletics different by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is developing students as people. This is fulfilling a greater purpose. This is your IHSAA.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
My days of playing basketball for North Posey High School are still some of my favorite memories. Years later, I can still remember the feeling of wearing my Vikings jersey proudly and representing my community. I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and these student athletes know how that feels.
It's an honor to represent my school and wear their name, to have the entire community rooting for my success, to contribute to my school's legacy and all the student athletes who came before me. I'm Josie Campbell, and I'm a proud Brownsburg Bulldog.
Playing high school sports gives me a sense of ownership in my school. I get the chance to have a positive impact on my school's reputation, to help carry out our traditions, and to be the best person and player I can be. I'm Jet Wolfley, and I'm a proud Terre Haute North Patriot.
Demonstrate your pride by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is promoting school spirit. This is making your community proud. This is your IHSAA.
As a 9-Star Connect Electric customer, you're already connected to something powerful. Now, get connected to something even more powerful. High-speed fiber internet in your home. Experience the 9-Star difference. And expert technical support available 24/7, 365 days a year. From powering your home to powering your internet, experience our trusted service in a new way. Make the switch to 9-Star Connect Fiber Internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com.
High school sports have a unique way of setting the tone for our entire school community. How? By demanding our very best, no matter who we are.
Every student, coach, parent, and fan has a responsibility to practice good sportsmanship at athletic events. It's on each of us to lead by example with our behavior.
The way we behave is not only a reflection of our own character, but of our schools as well. It lets everyone know this is how we do things at our school. This is what we expect. This is who we are.
So, whether you're playing, coaching, or cheering, always demonstrate integrity with your words, actions, and attitudes at our athletic events. Our school's image is up to us.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Help set the tone by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is leading by example.
All right, folks, we're back here getting ready to start the second half of play. Eastern Hancock trails Hagerstown 26-24 here in the JV game. Again, we hope everybody's enjoying the game. Got a good crowd coming out here tonight. And Drew didn't play that entire second quarter. He was in foul trouble. But good to see Drew back out there. And Drew instantly gets the steal and the spin. Drew on a fast break.
Finish it.
Oh. That was a...
Probably didn't want another foul there at the end. He probably didn't want another.
They're swinging it around here. Lumpkin, and then there's Noah with the steal. Noah gets fouled there by Alred. 2 quick turnovers for the Tigers. Brennan Noah going to go to the line. He's got 8 points, his first trip to the line here tonight. Moves out a little too strong. Brennan's got one more coming. Perfect on that one. Benson, third straight turnover there for the Tigers. Gavin Schultz beats the pressure. Cash over to Zelinga. Zelinga's three. Perfect.
Got it.
Cash with another assist there. The Royals have all 4 points this quarter. Three from Benson. Ooh. Air ball. I don't think this is the start the Tigers wanted.
I don't think so. Dribble back, Gavin.
Yeah. I heard Coach Paxton yelling that through the headset.
Yep, me too.
Drew in the short corner. Trying to navigate there, trying to direct some traffic.
Yep, inside and got it.
Drop step. I just wish he would dunk that.
That would be awesome.
Drew. Oh, good deflection there by Cash. Heilman drives up through Zelinga. It's tipped out of bounds off Drew.
Oh.
The Tiger ball, they trail by 4. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lumpkin to Hokie. They swing it around into the corner to Hale. Heilman gets a lane, drives by Zelinga, and then lays it in. He's got 12. And Alred's going to pick up the foul. Drew drives, and Drew fell out of bounds. So, Cody, important question time.
All right.
Who's your favorite character in the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Or you could say your favorite, or which one do you relate the most to?
That is
an important question. The people need to know more about you.
Out of all the questions I thought you would ask, I did not know. I will say the first thing that popped into my head was the guy they gave the ride to who hated the cows.
George Nelson, the bank robber.
He goes, "Hey, look, cows. I hate cows." I just thought that was funny. I guess he was just honest and, knew what he liked and what he didn't.
Okay. Z and Heilman get tangled up.
What would your answer be to that?
My favorite character and my most relatable character are different. My favorite character is John Goodman, Big Dan Teague, the Bible salesman. But I feel like I'm more like Pappy O'Daniel, the governor.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The one that's the incumbent who keeps trying to get elected.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a rewatch. I need to rewatch that one. Now, it has one of the best soundtracks of all time as well.
Shot no good. Poindexter with the rebound. Kicks out to Noah. No. But nice tip. Drew tips it right to Schultz. Drew Morris, no good. Noah takes that one out of bounds.
Disclaimer, if you like frogs, don't watch Oh Brother, Where Art Thou. Or cows.
Or cows.
Those two animals did not.
Farewell.
Yeah, farewell. Or Toad, I guess.
Toad.
Short?
Yeah. He thought he got fouled, but didn't get it. Gavin Schultz with the rebound. Poindexter to Morris, back to Poindexter.
Oh, got a little fancy with it.
Yeah, he did.
Sometimes easy is the best.
Oh, I think Gavin, I thought he was in good position there. The official thought otherwise. Let's slow this one down just a little bit and see. Yeah, he got him across the arm there. Good call by the official. Gavin didn't like it, but it was a good right call. Lumpkin sinks the first.
Might be the only sports live stream, by the way, in history to bring up Oh Brother, Where Art Thou.
I bet when it first came out, that was such a great, popular movie. I bet that people were playing that soundtrack on the live streams. Or on the broadcast. They didn't have live streams then.
That's true. That's before they could get copyright infringement, probably.
Yeah. So all tied up, minute 53. That
Zelinga.
one, nifty move there by Dickey. Zelinga got him with the body. And Z didn't like it because he got bumped up here. But I think up here where the steal happened, I don't know that it was a bad call because it was just two guys going for a loose ball.
Yeah.
And so that pass, I would put that on the passer. I think that was Cash that threw that and just missed because I think it was Noah went to cut the other way. He wasn't even throwing it to Z. And so I think Z's frustration was with that, not with the foul call. Dickey's got one more free throw here, chance to tie. Missed it. Cash gets the rebound. And then nope. Hale picked up his third foul by pushing him. .135 left, tied at 30. Gavin Schultz over here to Brennan Noah. Noah drives to the left hand. Lost the handle, but right into the hands of Shelley.
Shelley threw it right to
Jonah Hale. Right 2-2.
Right 2 squared. And again.
Now watch this here. This looks like he's going up for a dunk. It looks like Fletcher Callahan's going up. I'm going to slow-mo it.
Yeah.
He puts it in one hand.
It really, yeah.
He's going up to throw that thing down. Fletcher, that was pretty impressive. Schultz picked up a foul, his third.
I almost wish we wouldn't have blocked that.
I know, because I want to see if he actually...
I would like to see what would have happened.
Take there. Dickey, no. Tipped around. Schultz with the rebound.
Maurer, just one person. Jump shot. No good.
Noah with the putback. Brennan's got 11. He's in double figures now. 45 seconds to play. Swinging around here. Callahan gets cut off. Good D there by Maurer. "17 seconds on the clock." Oh, good deflection by Burke right into the hands of Schultz. 7 on the clock. Maurer takes the three. That one got blocked.
Oh, Maverick, turn around, shoot it.
He lost track of where he was. And at the end of the third quarter, the score, Eastern Hancock 32, Hagerstown 30. The Tigers only scored 4 points that quarter. Good job there putting the clamps on the D. I'm not going anywhere because I was letting people watch the cheerleaders. They were doing a stunt.
I understand. So I have a question. Here's a question for you then.
Yeah.
If you had to assign a president to be each member of the Fantastic Four, who would they be? So who would be?
I don't know the Fantastic Four.
Mr. Fantastic. He's the stretchy guy.
Well, that would have to be Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
Because he was a wrestler. He was 6'5". He had long arms.
Yeah.
He would have to be the stretchy guy.
All right, the Thing. He's the big rock guy. Super strength, made of rock.
Trying to think. Super strength would lead me to think George Washington, because George Washington once threw a silver dollar across the Rappahannock River.
Okay. Did you just make that river up?
No, it's a river in Virginia.
Okay.
Um,
What about Sue Storm? That's Mr. Fantastic's wife. She can turn invisible.
Well, Geraldine Ferraro was the first female vice presidential candidate.
But the rule is it has to be a president. So
which president could turn invisible?
Yes.
Dickey gets stolen away there by Poindexter. James Buchanan did a good job of that. When he was supposed to be running the country, he went and hid in an apartment in New York and let the country delve into chaos, thus creating the Civil War.
So do you have
Heilman with the steal, Heilman with the layup the other way.
Do you have a president post 1865, or are these all pre?
You said there's a fourth one, right?
There is a fourth one. Oh, see, Burke back to Maurer.
Jake
2
and
one. The fourth one is Johnny Storm, and he can turn into fire and fly, and he can manipulate fire.
Can manipulate fire.
Yeah.
Well, since the president is the commander-in-chief, he can manipulate firepower.
George Bush.
Well, I was thinking of nice job. Maurer finishes it off. Any number of presidents.
That is true.
Could do that. I'll have to think about that one.
Oh, Poindexter going for it.
It's the steal. Can't get the layup. Heilman with the rebound. And he's fouled by Z in the backcourt. Got to think about the fire guy.
Was it Lincoln who was president when the White House caught fire?
No, that was during the War of 1812.
Oh, 1812.
That would have been James Madison. I'm trying to think. We'll get back to the game.
Yeah, get
Since
back to
we're
the
at a
game.
3-point game in the fourth quarter here.
We're talking about the Fantastic Four.
Good shot there, no good. Rebound there by Alred, but he stepped on the line. I just heard Coach Paxton, you got to block out. Harper, if you're watching, you got to box out.
Yeah.
Drew and Gavin getting ready to check back in here. Royals clinging to this 3-point lead. Poindexter drives, kicks it over to Burke. Burke to Noah. And Brennan kind of double clutched that, but nice job. Maverick gets the offensive rebound.
Poindexter for 3. It's long.
And we did get back, but Heilman gets blocked out of bounds. Originally, I think if Dickey had looked a little quicker, they would have had an easy layup there. Hokie, Morris, and Schultz back in. George couldn't get it in, deflected out of bounds by Gavin Schultz. Just a reminder, if you're in the gym or on campus, you can listen in real time to the live stream on 89.1. If you're listening, what'd you say, Cody? Stand up and wave?
Yeah, stand up and wave your arms at us. Both arms, not just one.
That shot goes out of bounds right off Poindexter. He just couldn't quite corral it.
Thought about lying and say, wow, 40 people are waving their arms in the stands.
George dumps over to Hokie. Good job by Drew to deter that, and then Z grabs the board. Drew.
Come on, Drew. Just take it.
Deflected out by Hokie, but it'll stay right here with Eastern Hancock. Yeah, you may not want to wave, but if you are listening, I would like for you to let us know somehow. Come up and talk to us. That one looks good from Noah. Drew Morris with the assist on that. And Noah with 14 points. 6-point Royal lead. Heilman trying to answer.
Short.
Airballs it. And then saved out of bounds by Hokie.
Attention, would our senior parents please make your way to the south hallway? Senior parents, please make your way to the south
4 minutes, 8 seconds to go. Hale comes back in. George checks out. Cash over to Zelinga. 3. Buries it. Big 3 there by Zelinga. Now it's a 9-point Royal lead. And Hale misses another 3. Is he there for another board? Cash no good. Can't get his putback either. Heilman with another board. They swing it. Hokie thought about it, thinks about it again. Kicks it over. Heilman drives and dumps it in. He's having a nice game. He's got 16 points.
Oh, no look pass to Drew. He's had time for the 3.
Can't get it to go. Tipped out there by Gavin. Good hands by Schultz. 41-34. Hagerstown. Well, both coaches were signaling for timeouts. I think Coach Paxton gets the timeout called here. So full timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be right back after these words from the EH Education Foundation.
So these, the 3 things that we have here in the elementary, 6 3D printers, hydroponics tower, and then in the middle, that was the first thing I applied for when I took this position, was our book machine. All 3 of these things we're able to do because of generosity of the Community Foundation.
All right, thank you to the EH Education Foundation. I don't think we were muted during that. So
whoops.
I think we were talking during the commercial. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I set that commercial up to mute us, so we were talking.
Hey, you can't be perfect all the time, Michael.
Can't be perfect all the time, I know. So Eastern Hancock, 7-point lead here. Heilman kicks it out. Alred 3, got it. He's been quiet this half, but now makes it a 4-point game. 2.5 to go. Zelinga to Schultz. There's to Drew at the top of the key. This play's been successful. Handoff to
Zelinga for
Cash.
3.
Z in and out on the 3. Hokie with the rebound. That play has been there all night. Heilman, quick 3. I don't know if he was falling out of bounds and just threw it up to try to not fall out of bounds. Yeah. Preston Alred put 2 hands on him there. I was talking with Coach Paxton the other day. 2 hands is supposed to be an automatic foul.
Okay.
If you have 2 hands, touch him anytime. Somebody also commented, they said Teddy Roosevelt for Johnny Storm, the youngest president and a thrill seeker.
Well, there you go. I also thought Herbert Hoover would be a good thing, just because.
The guy that helped lead us into the Depression.
Oh, when you put it like that, the thing was a little depressed.
Drew, go.
Come on, he's got another chance.
There. The first time he shied away, the second time he went through him. Big play there because that Tigers had all the momentum and cut it down to a 4-point game. Drew misses, but it goes off of Heilman. It'll be Royal ball. Make sure you stay tuned after the game for the senior night festivities. We're gonna have the camera on the seniors for the senior night stuff. So make sure you stay tuned. Again, foul on Lumpkin there. Jake Mauer's going to come in. He'll replace Poindexter here. Royals lead by 6, minute 15 to go here. Gavin picks up the dribble, now over to Drew. Gavin gets doubled, but gets out of it.
Whoa.
Jake's fouled there by Heilman. That's going to send Jake Mauer to the line. Two free throws coming here for Jake. 53 seconds on the clock. It's the first 7-point game now. Too strong. Zelinga tips it out to Gavin Schultz. Nice heads-up play there by Z. And Hale picks up his 4th to send Gavin to the line. Schultz with 2 free throws coming. No good on the first. Second one short, but Drew Morris.
Drew. Oh.
Drew probably shouldn't have thrown the ball. I think he was just throwing it away from him, but that ref very easily could have called that a technical. I don't think it was anything ill intent by Drew.
No.
But the way he threw it off the wall, I think he could have called that.
Yeah.
And that's tough because I didn't think Drew actually had it. It was like he was bobbling the ball the whole way down.
I also didn't see him slide at all. It just
kind of fell down. So, timeout here. Tigers have 3 left. The Royals have 4. Again, great crowd. If my wife's watching, there's a great crowd here. Hagerstown's brought a great crowd. Royals, obviously, you could see in front of you have a good crowd. This is one of the better crowds we've had in, well, definitely all season, but a couple years, I'd say.
Yeah. And the student section seems to be a little bit bigger as well today.
Well, I think because they went with the whiteout theme and they're all dressed alike.
Yeah.
Whereas normally I have no idea what their theme is, nor do I think do they know what their theme is.
It's whiteout with ESPN table today.
With an ESPN table that, although they seem to have lost interest in pretending to be ESPN broadcasters. If you notice, they're now
their headsets are off.
Their headsets are off, and they're just watching the game.
They got cans of Sprite out.
Yeah. Quick take there by Lumpkin. 5-point game. 35 on the clock. Noah's going to be fouled there by Dickey. So Brennan Noah going to the line. 33 seconds left here. Our clock didn't start in the thing. It's actually 33. Noah, no good. We got to hit our free throws here, boys. Got to hit our free throws. Sinks the second.
Go.
Lumpkin to Heilman. Heilman's 3, no. And then Z tips it out of bounds. 24 seconds left.
Box out again. That's what I heard.
Dickey with the fadeaway 3, no. Schultz with the good block out. Drew Morris with the rebound. Lumpkin picks up the foul. 18 seconds on the clock. And Drew's got a chance, almost ice this at this point. You got 6-point lead. If you can make it 7, it becomes a 3-possession game with 18 seconds left here. Got it. Second one's too strong. Hale finds Dickey. Can't get the shot off. Hale puts up a tough one, no. Dickey knocks that one out of bounds with 7 seconds left here. Eastern with a 7-point lead, 7 seconds left.
Maurer going in for Poindexter.
Gavin gets it, throws it up ahead to Z, who lays it in, and that'll do it right there. Final score, Eastern Hancock 48, Hagerstown 39. Great job there by Coach Paxton and his crew. Faced a lot of adversity this season. I felt like we had a lot of illness.
Yeah.
We had a lot of things, played a lot of really tough scheduled games this year. And,
Absolutely.
And his team, I don't remember the exact record. I think they've only got to play 21 games. I believe they're, what are they, 12-9, I think, was their final record there.
Okay,
that
probably.
makes sense. It's the final record for the JV. So successful season, bright future coming up. So we're going to turn it over here to the PA for senior night, and then we're going to mute ourselves here. Leave that on.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we would like to recognize our seniors for the boys basketball team, the cheerleading team, and the color guard. First for the boys basketball, number 15, Landon Loring. Landon is the son of Asa and Haley Loring. Landon has played basketball for 4 years. He will continue playing basketball at IU Southeast and will major in business. Landon Loring. Our next senior, number 25, Eli Manship. Eli is the son of Mike and Libby Manship. Eli has played basketball all 4 years of his high school career. He will be attending Wabash College to continue his football career and a degree in environmental science. Eli Manship. Next we have number 5, Caden Powers. Caden is the son of Jeremy and Kim Powers. Caden has played basketball for 4 years. He will be attending IU Bloomington in the fall and will be majoring in finance with direct admission to the Kelly School of Business and the Hutton Honors College. Caden Powers. Next we have number 11, Caleb Rutherford. Caleb is the son of Tim and Debbie Rutherford. Caleb has played basketball for 4 years. His future college decision is undecided, but he will be majoring in finance. Caleb Rutherford. Our final basketball senior, number 30, Zachary Stevens. Zach is the son of Tony and Lori Stevens. Zach has played basketball all 4 years of high school. His future plans include attending a four-year college to study finance. Zachary Stevens. Next, we have our cheerleading seniors. First, Maya Gardner. Maya is the daughter of Kinsey Carroll and Michael Gardner. She has cheered in high school for 4 years. She plans to attend IU Indianapolis to study psychology and hopes to become an occupational therapist. Maya Gardner. Next we have Kaylee Lau. Kaylee is the daughter of Charles and Carrie Lau. She has participated in high school cheer for 4 years. Her plans are to attend the University of Indianapolis and pursue a major in biology and earn a pre-veterinary minor. Kaylee Lau. Next, we have Cheyenne Rowland. Cheyenne is a daughter of Marissa Rowland and Chad and Sarah Rowland. She has cheered in high school for 4 years. She plans to attend IU Indianapolis and major in nursing. Cheyenne Rowland. Our final cheerleading senior, Lainey Sutton. Lainey is the daughter of Bob and Carrie Sutton. She has cheered in high school for 4 years. Lainey plans to attend IU Indianapolis to study nursing and become a labor and delivery nurse. Lainey Sutton. Next, we have our seniors for the color guard. First, Olivia Ars. Olivia is the daughter of Matt and Katie Ars. Olivia has been a member of the color guard for 4 years. She will be attending Purdue University and majoring in studio arts. Olivia Ars. Next we have Seb Ebert. Seb is the child of Phil and Jen Ebert. Seb has been a member of the color guard for 1 year. Seb plans to go to Purdue University and earn a degree in biochemistry. Seb Ebert. Next we have Raymond Hayes. Ray is the son of Brandon and Becky Hayes. Ray has been a member of the color guard for 2 years. Ray's future plans include attending Purdue University and majoring in aerospace engineering. Raymond Hayes. Next we have Kaylee Swan. Kaylee is the daughter of Justin and Laura Swan. She has been a member of the color guard for 2 years. Kaylee plans to go to Purdue University and earn a degree in biochemistry. Kaylee Swan. And our final senior this evening, Kimani Wheeler. Kimani is the daughter of John and Melanie Wheeler. She has been a member of the color guard for 4 years. She plans to continue working at Hancock Regional Hospital. Kimani Wheeler. Let's give one more round of applause for this year's seniors. welcome to the floor, your Eastern Hancock Royals.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome into the Commissioner's Corner. It's our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. I'm Brendan King. Paul, always great to be with you. And Valentine's weekend here in the state of Indiana, an auditorium, lots of swimming, and boy, girls swimming just wrapping up. Paul, Carmel winning their 40th state championship, and now that's going to set the table for boys swimming and diving at the end of the month.
Yeah, we had a great weekend with the girls meet at, again, beautiful facility at IU Indy with an auditorium, and our kids, they get to celebrate their state championships in world-class facilities, and that was just another one. We had a great meet. Carmel won their 40th. Fort Wayne Carroll was on their heels. We actually had a tie for second place, first time in the history of the girls meet between Fishers and Fort Wayne Carroll. So great meet, and here we go. We're going to do it again in 2 weeks for the boys.
Feels like every weekend is a new adventure for you guys, and boys wrestling is coming up this weekend at Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Now, of course, a different setup than the usual hardwood inside Gamebridge that you're going to have for the girls and boys basketball state finals. But the wrestling state finals, getting that at Gamebridge Fieldhouse, how unique of a situation is that?
Well, it's a phenomenal event. We loaded the semi this morning at our office to take the mats and all the equipment we need for the state championship. And again, it's an incredible state championship. I know Jason Willey's working hard to put the facts together, and we've got multiple state champions returning from this year. And I think he shared a little in our 285 or our heavyweight division. We have 3 undefeated wrestlers still going for state finals, and so it's should be a heck of a weekend. And if everybody wants to watch wrestling, get out there and join us at Gamebridge on Friday evening. It's punch your ticket round on Friday night. You have to win to go to the championship day on Saturday, but it's going to be a great day of wrestling.
Paul, let's talk about some hoops. Girls semi-state coming up this weekend. 4A locations, LaPorte and Jasper. 3A, it'll be Logansport and Southport hosting. 2A, it's Frankfort and Greencastle. And in Class A, Huntington North and Charlestown are the hosts. So you pair that, Paul, with the boys basketball pairing show coming up on Sunday. Busy time of year, as mentioned, for you and your crew. It's always a busy time of year, but when you get into your board meetings this time of year with both the boys and girls basketball state tournaments going at the same time, what planning does that take?
Well, there's a lot. You know, we do have a board that is elected by our school to oversee this administration. You know, we have 19 people that are elected by our member schools, and we keep them informed with the tournament. And, you know, they approve the officials listing, or at least they look at that along the way and see whose officials have applied, and they approve the dates and all the other things that go into the state tournament. And so our staff is happy to work for a great board of directors that are really focused on education-based athletics.
This time of year, it's something we really haven't talked about before, reclassification. And I know, you know, it takes an army for you guys to figure out, you know, who's going where, all parts of the state. Can you just detail, first of all, the process of that and what goes into it?
Well, it's a very involved process. We're in the middle of that right now, and we actually have a consistent date that we use annually, and we use our fall, our September 1 count date, they call it, our ADM, and we use that to classify our schools. And so that happened last September. The state runs those numbers first, and they release them to us. And we're in the process now of putting those into individual classes. And, you know, we have a committee coming together in the 1st of March. They'll come to the office that'll look at all the tournament alignments based upon the movement we had. And once we get that done, then we'll take it to our board a little bit later on in the year for the classification cycle for next year. But the way we do it now, I do think there'll be a lot of consistency in tournament participation, or at least sectional opponents from year to year. There will be some slight adjustments, but we'll see how that goes, and we're excited to be able to put that in. And there's certainly a lot of prognosticators out there trying to figure out who's going to be in what class and what changes are going to happen. And I would encourage people to wait until we release it before they jump too far into that process.
Indiana's own version of bracketology, if you will,
That's right.
around March Madness. Paul, appreciate the time. It's the Commissioner's Corner. We'll talk to you next week.
Very good, Brendan. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
We all need to eat more vegetables, but we run into the same problems every time we go to eat them. Carrots and peas just have no flavor. Beans and Brussels sprouts have side effects that will send children running in fear. But there is one vegetable that everyone loves. It's corn. And when it comes to corn, there's only one name to trust: Paxton Farms. Paxton Farms sweet corn has been your go-to source of corn in Hancock County for years. So head on down and grab some. And when you think of corn, think Paxton Farms.
With 9-Star Connect high-speed fiber internet, there's no choosing between speed and reliability. You get both. Lightning-fast internet with no data caps and equal upload and download speeds means everyone gets what they need when they need it. Stream, game, work, and connect all at the same time without missing a beat. All backed by our 24/7, 365 expert support team, because your connection should be the last thing you worry about. Switch today. Visit 9starconnect.com.
As more club and travel sports pop up every year, they often muddy the waters on what the purpose of sports should be for student athletes at this age.
But high school sports are different.
It's not about becoming the best athletes, it's about becoming the best people.
It's not about scholarships, it's about coaches mentoring you, camaraderie with your teammates, and the connection you build with your school community.
It's not about year-round training. It's about developing resilience, responsibility, and a strong work ethic for life.
It's not about what am I going to get out of this, it's about playing for something bigger than yourself, for your team, your school, and your entire community.
High school sports help us grow in ways that will serve us for the rest of our lives, not just in the game.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support what makes education-based athletics different by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is developing students as people. This is fulfilling a greater purpose. This is your IHSAA.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
My days of playing basketball for North Posey High School are still some of my favorite memories. Years later, I can still remember the feeling of wearing my Vikings jersey proudly and representing my community. I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and these student athletes know how that feels.
It's an honor to represent my school and wear their name, to have the entire community rooting for my success, to contribute to my school's legacy and all the student athletes who came before me. I'm Josie Campbell, and I'm a proud Brownsburg Bulldog.
Playing high school sports gives me a sense of ownership in my school. I get the chance to have a positive impact on my school's reputation, to help carry out our traditions, and to be the best person and player I can be. I'm Jet Wolfley, and I'm a proud Terre Haute North Patriot.
Demonstrate your pride by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is promoting school spirit. This is making your community proud. This is your IHSAA.
As a 9-Star Connect Electric customer, you're already connected to something powerful. Now, get connected to something even more powerful. High-speed fiber internet in your home. Experience the 9-Star difference. And expert technical support available 24/7, 365 days a year. From powering your home to powering your internet, experience our trusted service in a new way. Make the switch to 9-Star Connect Fiber Internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com.
High school sports have a unique way of setting the tone for our entire school community. How? By demanding our very best, no matter who we are.
Every student, coach, parent, and fan has a responsibility to practice good sportsmanship at athletic events. It's on each of us to lead by example with our behavior.
The way we behave is not only a reflection of our own character, but of our schools as well. It lets everyone know this is how we do things at our school. This is what we expect. This is who we are.
So, whether you're playing, coaching, or cheering, always demonstrate integrity with your words, actions, and attitudes at our athletic events. Our school's image is up to us.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Help set the tone by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is leading by example. This is leaving a positive impression. This is your IHSAA.
Are you a 9-Star Connect electric customer? Did you know the same great service you trust for your electricity can power your connection to the digital world? That's because high-speed fiber internet is available to your home. Experience internet without limits, lightning fast speeds with no data caps, all with expert support available 24/7, 365 days a year. From electricity to internet, we're your trusted local connection. The power to connect is already here. Visit 9starconnect.com today.
There's nothing like playing high school football under the Friday night lights.
It's where we play for the love of the game.
To have fun with our friends, with the whole town supporting us.
To battle our greatest rivals with teammates we've grown up with. To huddle up and have each other's backs, no matter what.
Because we believe in each other and want to succeed for our teammates even more than ourselves.
11 guys fighting together for every yard, every down, every touchdown to make our school proud.
There's something special about playing for our hometown that we'll never forget, that we'll miss when it's gone. When the stands are full and the lights are shining bright.
The crowd can't get any louder.
And you know, it just doesn't get any better than this.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, celebrating the purity of high school sports by buying a ticket to your high school's next football game. This is for the love of the game. This is making your hometown proud. This is your IHSAA.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
High school sports are different, especially in Indiana, and these Hoosier student athletes couldn't agree more.
We all know the saying, in 49 states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana.
Well, the same is true for all high school sports in Indiana, like volleyball,
and soccer,
and softball,
and track, and so many more.
We're passionate about high school sports in Indiana.
They're an undeniable part of our state's culture.
They're woven into the DNA of our communities.
It's what we dedicate our time to.
It's what brings us all together.
It's what we celebrate.
And as a high school student athlete, that's a pretty special environment to grow in.
Representing your school and having your entire community behind you.
Being a high school student athlete in Indiana is something we never take for granted.
And it's an experience we'll never forget either.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support Hoosier student athletes like these by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events.
Welcome, folks, here to Eastern Hancock High School here in beautiful Charlottesville, Indiana, as the Eastern Hancock Royals are getting ready to take on the Hagerstown Tigers here. You saw the senior night festivities there at the conclusion of the JV game, and we're getting ready to start the game in about 6 minutes' time. I know it's not relevant, but the weather here in Charlottesville, 55 degrees, a little windy, wind gusts up to 24 miles an hour. You Yeah, turn yourself up there, about right there, Cody.
It's golfing weather.
It is. Visibility 9 miles, in case you wanted to know about that, too. So, as we get ready for this game, the season finale for both teams. I don't know where my program went. I'm going to take my program. We can look here at the Royals. They are 12-9 on the season. So no matter what happens, you're guaranteed to have a winning record. But I know Coach Bechtel, and he kind of goes in order of things. You want to win this, and you want to ensure this, and you want to ensure this, and he's very methodical in that way. So he wants to check this off. We want to get to 13 wins in the regular season, and then we want to start thinking about the tournament. Royals drew Triton Central in the first round of the sectional. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. The Tigers only get to play 21 games. I think with all the snow and crazy weather, one of their games got canceled there. So they are 12-8 on the season, coming off a tough loss to the Titans of Tri-High. But I've watched them on film. This is one of the best teams they've had in years. This is a really fun Hagerstown team to watch. And this is a team that could really surprise some people here come tournament time, because I think this is a pretty good basketball team, and they're going to be pretty good for a while. We just saw a good JV team from them. Look at the conferences. And Eastern Hancock looks like they're going to wind up either third outright or tied for third in the conference here, as Shenandoah and Monroe Central both have a chance to win it here tonight. I know Monroe Central plays Cowan and Shenandoah plays Wapahani tonight. Hagerstown going to finish tied for third in the TEC with Northeastern, as Centerville is the outright TEC champs here in their final year in the TEC. Royals in their final year in the Mid-Eastern Conference. Both teams will be founding members of the Eastern Crossroads Conference next year. Look at the sectional brackets for these two teams. Eastern Hancock is hosting the sectional for only the second time ever. And they will play Wednesday night at 7:30 when they will host the Triton Central Tigers. That's the second game Wednesday night. So make sure and come out and support your Royals there on Wednesday night at 7:30. Crystal House and Heritage Christian will play the first game Wednesday night. If we win, we would get to play the second game Friday. As you see, Cecina there got the bye. Hagerstown, they host their sectional as well. They drew Union County. Union County struggled a little bit this year. They've only got 2 wins on the season. And if Hagerstown can win that game, they will take on the Centerville Bulldogs on Friday night. And they played Centerville twice already this season, but they played them tight both times. First time, they ended up losing by 12. The second time by 13, but I think both games were even closer than that final score indicates. The other team to watch there in that sectional, Shenandoah, defeated us back in January. That's a team that kind of lives by the 3, dies by the 3, and they can. Some people would call it an upset, but I think that you got 3 really legitimate teams, and Northeastern's been playing really well lately too, and Winchester's got a nice season. I mean, really, a lot of teams there with a chance to win that sectional. So,
if you're noticing the band is a lot louder tonight, it is because it's alumni night. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I noticed I had to move my mic closer to my mouth because we were picking up a lot of extra noise.
I'll do that too. You see Griffin Lawrence is up there, and
Griffin's still at Rose Holman, I believe.
I think so. See Cameron Adkins.
Yes. Cameron just graduated last year.
I see people with beards. I assume that was longer than last year.
Probably. I can't tell who has beards, so I can't see that far very well.
But it's 9-mile visibility today.
It is 9 miles of visibility, according to my weather report there. We're getting ready to do starting lineups. I'm going to make one little adjustment with the camera, and I'll be right back. I'll leave it over to you, Cody.
Oh, great. We are getting ready for the national anthem, but we're happy that you are here watching this with us. So we hope that you're enjoying it, and make sure to leave a comment. Let us know you're here or where you're listening from. And Coach Gallion also wanted to make a reminder that we are also on the radio as well, which I think he has either posted on the Facebook page or he might say here in a little bit what that station is. But feel free to listen to that as well. We are going to do the national anthem now.
All right, thank you, Mr. Carter and the Eastern Hancock Band. We're getting ready to get underway. Starting lineups getting ready to get announced.
High school for tonight's varsity boys basketball matchup featuring the visiting Hagerstown Tigers and your Eastern Hancock Royals. Now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Tigers. At 6'1", sophomore number 2, Graham Vinson. A 5'10", senior number 4, Isaac Schmitz. 6'2", freshman number 10, Lincoln Small. 6'1", sophomore number 14, Caden Hall. And 6'1", senior number 22, Johnny Howard.
I do hear they have something planned for Landon Mooring here in a second.
And now
the
for
seniors
your
are doing something
Royals.
silly.
Starting at one guard, a 6' senior number 5, Caden Powers. Also at guard, a 5'8" senior number 11, Caleb Rutherford. At guard, a 5'10" senior number 15, Landon Loring. At forward, 6'1", senior number 25, Eli Manship. And at forward, 6'1", senior number 30, Zach Stevens. Coach for your Royals is Mr. Brett Bechtel.
All right, we'll take the PA off of there as we get ready to get underway. See from that angle, great crowd here. Royals going to go with all seniors. Coach Bechtel putting all the seniors in the starting lineup here.
Not bad.
Tigers have a really young team. A lot of freshmen and sophomores making big impacts for them. So Lincoln Small and Eli Manship getting ready to jump here in the 55th meeting all time between the Royals and the Tigers. Eastern Hancock controls the tip.
Loring to Stevens. Manship to Rutherford. Back to Powers for 3.
Caden short on that one. Chased down there by Isaac Schmitz. Johnny Howard up top to Vinson. Schmitz to Vinson. Three on the way, no good. Tipped around. Zach Stevens comes away with it. And one thing I don't see, leading scorer for the Tigers, Jacob Troutwine, averaging 20 points a game, not out there. I didn't see him in warm-ups either, so I'm not sure. He may be injured.
Might have some injury. Might just be playing it safe before.
For sectional, you may. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, I didn't see him out there in warm-ups either. Eli Manship hands off. Loring thought about the three, drives, gets cut off.
Inside pass, Powers. Powers up. Oh.
Can't get it to go. Rebounded again by Schmitz. Lincoln Small to Schmitz. Johnny Howard. Graham Vinson. Drive there.
Stevens with the foul.
Yep. First foul on the Royals. Nobody's scored yet. Minute and a half into the game. Small for three. Way too long. Powers with the great box out. Eli Manship with the rebound.
Loring back to Manship. Manship back pass to Loring. Jump shot for two. Drilled it. Royals are first on the scoreboard.
Yep. Small up top over to Schmitz. Vinson's going to drive. Gets cut off there by Rutherford. Eli
they weren't paying attention.
Yeah, Eli knocked it away from Howard. Now Howard and Schmitz, both seniors out there. The others are two sophomores and a freshman, I believe. Small drive. Blocked by Loring out of bounds. Powers tries to poke it away from Howard.
Three.
I think that's Caden Hall.
Loring taking it back for the Royals to Stevens on the outside. Pass to Manship, out to Rutherford. Back to Loring for three. It's good.
Yep, Caleb Rutherford with the assist.
Oh.
Big miss there by Vinson, but he gets his own rebound.
And
it's
one.
Small, and Eli is going to pick up the foul. Here's the replay of that.
That was good awareness from him.
Yeah. And Eli just barely got him, but he did get him. So Small at the line. He's only a 50% free throw shooter, but he hits that one. Ben Hokie comes in. So that must not have been Hokie because they played in the JV game. Tigers take the lead 6-5 here. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Vinson pokes it away from Loring.
Out to Stevens. Stevens for three. It's good.
Yep. Royals were hot, really hot Tuesday night against Liberty Christian, but then cooled off as the defensive pressure cranked up. Loring gets that rebound in the corner.
Powers for three. It's good.
That's another one. Eli Manship with the assist. This is why you like hosting the sectional at home, too. You're comfortable shooting in your own gym.
Yep.
Take by Howard. Good D there by Stevens. Dish to Hokie. Hokie gets stuck in the lane. Hall flips it over there to Howard. Drives, kicks out to Hall for three. Hall in and out.
No one.
And that's going to be Schmitz with the foul. Schmitz was too wide open on that. Full court pressure here from the Tigers. Royals lead by 5, 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. Loring drives, finds Rutherford, kicks it over to Stevens. Stevens off the mark for three. Got to get back, boys.
All right.
Powers steals it away.
Back to Zach. Should be easy layup.
Zach Stevens with two more. Eastern now on top by 7. Howard drives. Howard puts it up. Howard fouled by Stevens. Coach Bechtel doesn't like it. Let's see from that camera over there. Slow it down a little bit.
Might be because he didn't have his left hand. I don't know.
Hard telling. Stevens picks up his second. That sends Johnny Howard to the line. He's an 85% free throw shooter on the season. He only shot at 2 of them here. Sinks the first. Luke Manship's going to come in and replace Stevens. And Elijah French checks in for the Hagerstown Tigers.
That was not on my bingo card for Zach to have 2 fouls and Eli to have 0.
Eli's got a foul.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Missed that one. Manship, Luke Manship with the rebound. (13-7) Royals. Luke's just going to go straight through and pick up the foul on Elijah French. And he got French up in the air. So that's going to put Luke Manship at the line. In and out on the first one. Luke hits the second. 7-point lead again after they trade free throws. Benson to Schmitz to Howard. Howard long 2, rolls it in. .145 to go in the quarter. Yep, Loring carried it there. And that's one of those that we talked about. You see that get called very rarely, maybe 2 or 3 times a season, but you could almost call it on every single possession. 5-point Royal lead. Vinson finds Howard. Howard to Small. Small with the spin
Ran
move.
into Eli.
Howard no good on the 3. but nobody boxes out. Howard gets the rebound, and then Howard, and I think Luke probably got him with the body.
Yeah.
We'll watch the replay here. See what you think, Cody, on the replay. Still on slow-mo. And Coach Bechtel just says if you get the rebound, it doesn't matter. Yeah, see the body?
Yeah.
Kind of got him there, so. Howard back at the line. He just went 1 of 2. Said it again, great crowd here tonight. Nobody's watching at home because everybody came out.
Yeah.
Howard sinks them both. He's 3 out of 4. He's got 5 points. 14-11 Royals. 1:10 to go here in the first. Loring drives, spins, rises up. Vinson pulls down the rebound. Right now, that's just Howard in attack mode. Howard, no. Eli with the rebound. Oh, I don't know how that wasn't something. That had to be a foul or a travel, one or the other, because he goes down with it. I don't know how that's not something.
Yeah, I don't think he had full possession while he was sliding, but.
We give him the timeout. And I do want to say during our timeout, we got 43 seconds left in the quarter. If anybody's here, we talked about it, we're trying something new. I think we're going to pilot this going forward. If you can listen, if you are on in the gym here or actually anywhere on campus, you can listen. You can have a radio and tune your radio to FM 89.1. You can listen to the broadcast. I don't know if anybody here's listening. Again, if you're listening here in the bleachers tonight, come talk to us. Let us know somehow so that we can know how it sounds and how it's working. But it's nice because it's in real time. There's no delay like there is on YouTube. Nobody waved at you.
No, so if you're out there, stand up, wave your hands at us. Let us know.
Start doing jumping jacks wherever you're at.
That'll give Michael so much hope.
It will. Loring to Powers, and he never really got set there. Vincent with another rebound. Howard on the wing. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. He nearly traveled with it. I think he did travel with it.
It's been a
Schmitz.
few. Oh.
Schmitz with the 3. 20 seconds, all tied at 14. Oh, Luke's just going to take it. Nope, hits True Blood. 10 seconds.
Okay.
Powers get a ball screen.
They got 5. Ooh.
That was close. Small picks up the foul. Now it forces us to inbound it from up here at half court. Four seconds. Loring from the logo leaves it short. And at the end of the first quarter, it's tied at 14 here between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Hagerstown Tigers. We're going to step aside and hear from our friends at Dave's Car Wash.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
We were just talking during the commercial break. I thought for a second we were going to run away. We got out to that
really hot start.
That really hot start. I believe it was 13-6. We knocked down.
Was it 3 threes?
Three
in
threes
in 4 possessions, I think.
Yeah, and kind of cooled off there offensively. Hagerstown composed themselves defensively. And right now the one thing, it's been Howard doing a lot of the dirty work. The senior here has been doing most of the work for them with the leading scorer Troutwine out. And when he hasn't scored, he's been getting assists like on that right there to Schmitz. Yep. Luke with the rebound.
Luke coming out pretty aggressive.
A little too aggressive. Lost the handle on it. Howard backs up. Howard too strong. Powers grabs the board.
Rutherford for three. Ooh, short.
I think Vincent got a piece of that, honestly. The way that one looked. Schmitz. By the way, Isaac Lewis into the game.
Luke
Lewis into the game.
Isaac.
Oh, my.
Isaac's coming down from the bleachers with his jersey on as we speak.
How long ago did Isaac graduate? 3 years?
4.
Okay. At least I didn't say Jarrett.
That's right. Yeah, that would have been a lot longer.
Small traveled.
8 years.
Stevens coming back in for Rutherford, and you don't want Zach to get cold. I know he's got 2 fouls, but as a shooter, you got to play him here because you don't want him getting cold on the bench.
Right.
And you just got to – I'm sure that Coach Bechtel talked to him and said, you're a senior. You've been doing this a long time. Don't pick up a stupid foul.
Yep, that's it.
Nice pass.
Powers for 2, and it went in.
Luke Manship, 2 Powers. Vincent to Hall, back to him, and couldn't get it. Powers with the rebound. Powers, though, turns it over. Schmitz.
Oh, big fall for Luke.
And this has got to be a jump ball because he couldn't tell who it went out off of. So you got to call it as a jump ball here. Nope, they're going to call it as off of us. See if we can see it on the camera. I'm just trying to see it on the camera.
Luke jumped forward.
I think based on where Luke, I think that might be the right call actually.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, but if you look at it again, I think he swatted at it.
All right.
Good work by our cameraman down there.
See, I can be two-faced. See, when it's good work, I'll take it.
Well, you just said you didn't want to be considered the cameraman anymore.
No, I said anytime he says a bad thing. So that was me. I'm doing both. But when it's bad, it's Terry Stevens.
True. They get it into small here. And I think the Tigers have only had 1 sub. They're going to roll with 6 here. Or they appear to, anyway. They trail by 2. Small gets a lane.
Oh.
Basket in the foul. Replay here. And a lot of these fouls are pretty weak fouls. There's not a lot of contact there. If you're going to foul him, you got to make sure he earns it.
Right. So,
right?
Yeah, if you're getting called for that, then you might as well.
You either need to let him have it and just kind of stand there and don't jump, don't swat, or you got to go in and attack that ball and make him earn that and one. Hagerstown back on top, 13-16. 5:45 to go in the first half. Stevens flips it out to Luke.
Luke to Luke.
Stevens drives over to Loring. Loring will take that 3 over Schmitz. Off to the right, Vinson picks up his 4th board of the game. Schmitz drives, puts up a wild one, no, and Youngblood there for the rebound.
Trueblood out to Stevens. Stevens driving it in, out to Trueblood. Going for three. Drained it.
Trueblood, courtesy of Stevens. Royals back on top by a pair. It was an awkward pass, almost went off Schmitz's foot. Vincent picks it up. Schmitz drives, spins, and he's fouled. I don't know if they're going to get Luke on the reach or Loring. I think they could give it to either one of them there. They're going to give it to Luke Lewis on the reach in. So Isaac Schmitz going to go to the line, the 75% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Ben Hokie comes back in for the Tigers. Schmitz hits them both. He's got 5 points. Game's all knotted up at 19 again. Stevens cut off, trying to get it to Loring. Ends up finding Trueblood in the corner. Trueblood has it poked away and then back to him.
Stevens for three, and it's too long.
Call to Schmitz to Small. Swinging around to Hokie in the short corner. Our defense has been pretty good tonight. Hagerstown's had to earn everything they've gotten. Hokie turnaround, no. Luke Manship with a strong rebound. That pass deflected. And somehow gets up to Vinson. Royals with their 4th turnover of the night. And really, we're fortunate that Vincent couldn't corral that cleanly, or else it would have been a layup. Hokie to Hall.
Yeah, that's a
Hall
travel.
walks with it. French coming back in. Howard coming in. And then who just came back in for us?
Eli.
Eli Manship came in for his brother. 3:09 to go here in the first half. All tied at 19. Loring spins.
Got it.
Gets the basket and the foul. Isaac Schmitz picked up his second. And he's going to come out. Small goes back in. Loring's got one free throw coming. Sinks it. Eastern by 3 now. Powers pokes it away, but right into the hands of Small. Small shuffled the feet. Coach Stotler doesn't like it.
He did not.
I looked like he did it from here. I didn't replay it, but he moved sideways there. 22-19, and then they're going to get Loring. Oh, no. They got Manship on the screen. I thought it was Loring with the forearm, but it's Eli on the moving screen. Small to Vincent. Again, Tigers already shorthanded offensively tonight without Troutwine. And now with Schmitz on the bench, they're even a little more shorthanded. As he's their best three-point shooter outside of Troutwine. Powers just steals it away from French.
Powers out to Rutherford.
Yep. Powers has been pretty quiet. He had a 3 right off the bat there in the opening salvo, and then has been quiet since then. Loring with the floater. Inside the Small. Small nearly lost it. He dribbled it off his face there. Howard with the walk.
Another travel.
Coach doesn't like it. Let's see. I wasn't watching his feet there. I don't know. Eastern by 5, and this is a big 70 seconds here, because
It is.
if we can make it 5 or 7 versus if we don't score and let them get a basket, that could be a big turn.
There's another 2.
So there's 7. See if we can get a stop here. Vincent to Howard. Howard step back 3, no. Small knocks it out of bounds.
I think one more score here would be a really good effort here for the Royals, and I think would make it feel pretty good there at halftime.
Yeah, you can get, if you get that halftime lead up over 6 points, the probability of winning is very high. So we're right at 7 right now, but if you can get it up to 8 or 9, big deal. 25 on the clock.
We'll wait till it gets under 10. Gonna wait till 8. Loring for 3. Got it!
Somehow gets that one to go. Howard tries to answer and can't get it to go. And Eastern Hancock leads by 10, 29-19. Outscoring the Tigers by 10 that quarter. So a big finish there by Loring. I think he had 7 straight to finish the quarter. And Eastern Hancock with a 10-point lead here at the halftime break. We'll be back after these words from the IHSA.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome into the Commissioner's Corner. It's our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. I'm Brendan King. Paul, always great to be with you. And Valentine's weekend here in the state of Indiana, an auditorium, lots of swimming, and boy, girls swimming just wrapping up. Paul, Carmel winning their 40th state championship, and now that's going to set the table for boys swimming and diving at the end of the month.
Yeah, we had a great weekend with the with the girls meet at, again, beautiful facility at IU Indy with an auditorium, and our kids, they get to celebrate their state championships in world-class facilities, and that was just another one. We had a great meet. Carmel won their 40th. Fort Wayne Carroll was on their heels. We actually had a tie for second place, first time in the history of the girls meet between Fishers and Fort Wayne Carroll. So great meet, and here we go. We're going to do it again in 2 weeks for the boys.
Feels like every weekend is a new adventure for you guys, and boys wrestling is coming up this weekend at Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Now, of course, a different setup than the usual hardwood inside Gamebridge that you're going to have for the girls and boys basketball state finals. But the wrestling state finals, getting that at Gamebridge Fieldhouse, how unique of a situation is that?
Well, it's a phenomenal event. We loaded the semi this morning at our office to take the mats and all the equipment we need for the state championship. And again, it's an incredible state championship. I know Jason Willey's working hard to put the facts together, and we've got multiple state champions returning from this year. And I think he shared a little in our 285 or our heavyweight division. We have 3 undefeated wrestlers still going for state finals, and so it's should be a heck of a weekend. And if everybody wants to watch wrestling, get out there and join us at Gamebridge on Friday evening. It's punch your ticket round on Friday night. You have to win to go to the championship day on Saturday, but it's going to be a great day of wrestling.
Paul, let's talk about some hoops. Girls semi-state coming up this weekend. 4A locations, LaPorte and Jasper. 3A, it'll be Logansport and Southport hosting. 2A, it's Frankfort and Greencastle. And in Class A, Huntington North and Charlestown are the hosts. So you pair that, Paul, with the boys basketball pairing show coming up on Sunday. Busy time of year, as mentioned, for you and your crew. It's always a busy time of year, but when you get into your board meetings this time of year with both the boys and girls basketball state tournaments going at the same time, what planning does that take?
Well, there's a lot. You know, we do have a board that is elected by our school to oversee this administration. You know, we have 19 people that are elected by our member schools, and we keep them informed with the tournament. And, you know, they approve the officials listing, or at least they look at that along the way and see whose officials have applied, and they approve the dates and all the other things that go into the state tournament. And so our staff is happy to work for a great board of directors that are really focused on education-based athletics.
This time of year is something we really haven't talked about before, reclassification. And I know, you know, it takes an army for you guys to figure out, you know, who's going where, all parts of the state. Can you just detail, first of all, the process of that and what goes into it?
Well, it's a very involved process. We're in the middle of that right now, and we actually have a consistent date that we use annually, and we use our fall, our September 1 count date, they call it, our ADM, and we use that to classify our schools. And so that happened last September. The state runs those numbers first, and they release them to us. And we're in the process now of putting those into individual classes. And, you know, we have a committee coming together in the 1st of March that'll come to the office that'll look at all the tournament alignments based upon the movement we had. And once we get that done, then we'll take it to our board a little bit later on in the year for the classification cycle for next year. But the way we do it now, I do think there'll be a lot of consistency in tournament participation, or at least sectional opponents from year to year. There will be some slight adjustments, but we'll see how that goes. And we're excited to be able to put that in. And there's certainly a lot of prognosticators out there trying to figure out who's going to be in what class and what changes are going to happen. And I would encourage people to wait until we release it before they jump too far into that process.
Indiana's own version of bracketology, if you will,
That's right.
around March Madness. Paul, appreciate the time. It's the Commissioner's Corner. We'll talk to you next week.
Very good, Brendan. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
We all need to eat more vegetables, but we run into the same problems every time we go to eat them. Carrots and peas just have no flavor. Beans and Brussels sprouts have side effects that will send children running in fear. But there is one vegetable that everyone loves. It's corn. And when it comes to corn, there's only one name to trust: Paxton Farms. Paxton Farms sweet corn has been your go-to source of corn in Hancock County for years. So head on down and grab some. And when you think of corn, think Paxton Farms.
With 9-Star Connect high-speed fiber internet, there's no choosing between speed and reliability. You get both. Lightning-fast internet with no data caps and equal upload and download speeds means everyone gets what they need when they need it. Stream, game, work, and connect all at the same time without missing a beat. All backed by our 24/7, 365 expert support team, because your connection should be the last thing you worry about. Switch today. Visit 9starconnect.com.
As more club and travel sports pop up every year, they often muddy the waters on what the purpose of sports should be for student athletes at this age.
But high school sports are different.
It's not about becoming the best athletes, it's about becoming the best people.
It's not about scholarships, it's about coaches mentoring you, camaraderie with your teammates, and the connection you build with your school community.
It's not about year-round training. It's about developing resilience, responsibility, and a strong work ethic for life.
It's not about what am I going to get out of this, it's about playing for something bigger than yourself, for your team, your school, and your entire community.
High school sports help us grow in ways that will serve us for the rest of our lives, not just in the game.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support what makes education-based athletics different by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is developing students as people. This is fulfilling a greater purpose. This is your IHSAA.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
My days of playing basketball for North Posey High School are still some of my favorite memories. Years later, I can still remember the feeling of wearing my Vikings jersey proudly and representing my community. I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and these student athletes know how that feels.
It's an honor to represent my school and wear their name, to have the entire community rooting for my success, to contribute to my school's legacy and all the student athletes who came before me. I'm Josie Campbell, and I'm a proud Brownsburg Bull.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Eastern Hancock, where the Royals lead the Hagerstown Tigers 29-19 here after one half of play. Royals are led in scoring by Landon Loring, who's got 15, Caden Powers with 5, Zach Stevens with 5, Brendan Trueblood 3, and Luke Manship with a point. Leading scorer for the Hagerstown Tigers is Lincoln Small with 6, and then Schmitz and Howard each have 5. And it was all that second quarter we kind of blew it open there. Let's see if we can stay hot here in the third.
Yeah, there's a long gap in between both of those bursts of good play.
Yep. Let us know. I'm trying a new scoreboard here on the live stream. We'd like people to chat with us. I know Scott Knight, who normally helps me, is driving tonight, so he should be listening. He should be able to talk and
you would think so.
Chat with us.
Why should he be paying attention to whoever he's riding with? And he should be doing this instead.
Even if he's driving, he should be doing this.
Absolutely.
He should have his phone on the dash doing that. So talk to us. Again, new score bug down there. It looks a little different.
You can
just try and
tell us
up.
where you're watching from. How about that? Tell us where you're watching from. Don't give specific addresses, but, just give general
It's always
areas.
weird when I say that and somebody gives me their actual address or tells me, like,
Their
I'm watching.
coordinates.
Yeah, like somebody did that one time, or when they're like, I'm watching from, my bedroom.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know what room of the house you're watching from. I just need to know, like, the general proximity.
I'm watching while wearing red pajama pants. And,
are you watching from
recliner.
Charlottesville? Are you watching from Economy?
Economy. Grant City.
You ever been to Economy?
No.
They got a nice gym in Economy. It's one of the schools that consolidated, and those students now go to Hagerstown.
I bet that town got blamed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You just blame it on the economy,
Yeah. Loring with the steal.
Barely stayed in bounds. Oh, and then he got it stolen in return.
Gives it back. Hall over here to Schmitz. Throws it inside to Howard. Nice job there. Caleb Rutherford poked that thing away. Another steal there.
Loring. He second-guessed himself.
Yep. Small. Flips it up to Schmitz. This is a big, I'd say this first 3 minutes is really important for the Tigers. You don't want to let this game get away as Howard knocks that one in. And if you're them, you need a basket and a stop and a basket is kind of what they're thinking. Rutherford curls off the screen. Rutherford's floater, no. Tipped around, out of bounds, off landing Loring. It'll be Tiger ball. I like Loring's hustle tonight. He's really been all over the place trying to make plays. Schmitz to Vincent, and Vincent's going to bring it across. Hall doesn't see anything he likes inside there. And Hagerstown's spacing is not great right now. They've had guys in the same place, and then Eli's going to get the bump on Hall.
Is that second or third?
Third on Eli. And that's going to send Caden Hall, the 48% free throw shooter, to the line. We have viewers in Westland, home of one of our old high schools.
Do you know any fun facts about Westland?
The school burned down and they didn't rebuild it. They said, you're going to go to Charlottesville instead of us rebuilding the school.
Yeah, tell us where you're, or just name a city. And Michael, you name a city, and Michael will tell you a fun fact. All right, how about that? You comment.
So now you know what it's like to drive on a vacation with my wife and I. What it's like to be Jade, that she has to sit here and listen to my fun facts.
Yeah, you comment an Indiana town or city, and Michael will give those fun facts.
My wife pretends to like those fun facts.
Well, that's because she's nice.
Howard knocks in two more. Down to a 5-point lead for the Royals.
He's holding on to the jersey.
Yeah, he saw the jersey get pulled there.
And if no one comments other cities, Michael's just going to start listing every Indiana town and city in alphabetical order. So, from memory.
Good take there by Luke. Kicks out to Rutherford for three.
And
almost got the senior bounce on senior night. Howard with the tough runner, no. Great defense there by Caleb Rutherford.
Loring again with the, is that his third?
Second and one.
Second and one. We have a Wilkinson. Do you know any fun facts about Wilkinson?
I was just talking with our statistician about this. Wilkinson was invited back in the 20s. Their football team was invited to play in the UPI state championship, and they couldn't afford the drive up to, I believe it was Gary, and so they didn't play in the state championship game.
I said it was supposed to be fun facts, not depressing facts.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Fountain Town in Vegas.
Do you know any fun facts about Vegas?
Not enough. Caden Powers get called for the reach there. Schmitz up here on the wing. Over here to Hall. Hall drives, somehow gets through,
Oh,
but I
got
think that
tipped.
was blocked by Luke Manship, and then Luke got the rebound too. Luke's going to take it the other way, kick out to Caleb. Caleb
Into
to
Zach,
Stevens.
nice pass. It's in.
Nice. Zach Stevens with the basket. Caleb Rutherford with the great assist. And then nobody decides to stop Schmitz. He gets lost out of bounds off Loring's knee. And that's the kind of sequence, though, right there, that, you know, we're up 8. We may be able to get away with this tonight. It may come back and bite us. We're not going to win a sectional championship by making a great play and then not getting back on D.
Right.
Like we're not going to win a sectional doing that. We got to clean those little things up because there were 2 or 3 guys that could have stopped Schmitz. Good D there. Out of bounds off of Loring. He was the last one to touch it. It'll be Tiger ball. 3:59 to go. We're halfway through the third quarter. And Tigers have going to take a timeout. They've only made a 2-point dent, but they haven't let us extend the lead.
Right.
You know, that's so we gotta keep our foot on the gas. We got to knock down some threes here. We haven't done that in a while. So 30-second timeout. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back after these words from 9-Star.
Star Connect Electric customer, you're already connected to something powerful. Now, get connected to something even more powerful. High-speed fiber internet in your home. Experience the 9-Star difference. Visit 9starconnect.com.
Just talking about me giving fun facts all the time. I think that's why we haven't gone on a lot of vacations, because we don't want to hear about my fun facts.
Do you feel like Fountain Town was named that just very lazily? Someone's like, there's a fountain?
Probably.
So we'll call it Fountain Town.
We get it into Schmitz. Schmitz almost gets tied up. Hokie checked in during the timeout. Schmitz to Hall. Small in the lane with it. Doing a good job. Small's really had to work when he gets in the lane. He's dangerous in there. They're going to call Powers with the bump. He bodied Vincent out. It's Powers' second foul. Vincent finds Hall. Hall no good. Powers with the rebound. Up to Stevens. One more to Luke. Back out to Zach.
Stevens inside.
He tried to switch hands. You see that?
Yeah.
Tried to switch from the right to the left to get it around the rim and couldn't get it wrapped around there. Schmitz gets fouled on his way to the basket. I didn't see that.
Is that going to be Powers again?
Yep.
Yep.
Powers is third. Schmitz 2 of 2 tonight. He's now 3 of 3. Luke Lewis coming in. And did Howard come back in for the Tigers? I think he did. Schmitz 4 of 4. He's got 4 points this quarter. Loring finds Rutherford.
Miscommunication.
And then we turned it up. Oh, they're going to say it was deflected. Yeah. I didn't think so. The refs couldn't thought about it for a second, and then I saw the ref on the other side shake his head and go, nah.
Loudest whistle wins.
Or most aggressive pointer.
Yes.
Oh, good
block
recovery
by Zach.
there. Zach gets the block, and Luke gets his 6th board.
Loring taking it in. Out to Stevens. Lewis to Rutherford.
There you go. Luke
taking it
Manship
in.
being
Oh.
aggressive, and Hokie's going to get the foul swatting down at him.
Pokey with the pokey. I was waiting for you. You've been saying, like, Caleb poked the ball out or Zach poked the ball. I was waiting for Hokie to poke the ball out, so you would say Hokie with the pokey.
I thought about it. Luke rolls in the first one. I was just leaving that one up to you.
All right, thanks. And then he turned himself around.
He did.
That's all. That's what it's all about, you know.
Luke hits them both. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Schmitz. We got it over here to Hall. Braden Sanders checked into the game as well. His first minutes of the game this evening. Had gets his own rebound off the
Lewis not
hard
wanting
shot.
to let that one go.
Yeah, Lewis had a couple of our players were frustrated. Lewis thought he had all ball, but
He did
Coach
not.
Bechtel's, again, reiterating if we just get the rebound, then we don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
Jonathan Howard at the line to shoot 2. Sinks the first. That comment about 7th and 8th grade girls county tournament is tomorrow morning here at Eastern Hancock. Both teams will play New Pal in their opening round game. So good luck as they finish up their seasons, and middle school basketball will be over. Howard sinks it.
I've heard the 7th grade girls have had a really good season. I haven't heard much from the 8th grade because I teach 7th grade.
8th grade's had a good season too.
Very good.
Schmitz with the left hand basket and the foul. Lewis.
Is that Lewis's
Yeah.
second or third?
Lewis is second. So Schmitz.
We have to get our distance back again.
Yeah, I mean, he's cut it down to 4, and it's just been a little bit at a time. There's been no panic. And again, that's impressive by this Tiger team, a young team. I know Schmitz is a senior, Howard's a senior. Those are your two guys you kind of lean on, and those are the two guys that have been doing the bulk of the work here this quarter.
Rutherford for 3, 2 inside.
Howard with another rebound. .43 seconds left. Schmitz on the wing to Hall in the corner. Schmitz to Howard. Howard, 2 more.
It's now a 1-point game.
He's got 13, and you're right, it is a 1-point game. 36-35, 22 seconds to go here. Lewis finds Stevens with 10 on the clock. Fadeaway three from Stevens off the mark. Luke Manship with the putback.
Little
can't
too
get it
much.
to go. Schmitz to Vinson. Oh, Vinson missed the wide open layup. I think he didn't realize how much time he had.
Yeah.
And just airmailed a wide open layup there. And if you're the Tigers, you hope that doesn't come back to bite you.
I feel like both coaches got to be frustrated because neither one's capitalizing on the opening.
That's an excellent way to put it. Ready for our trivia question, Cody?
All right, let's hear it.
This is on the screen. So Hagerstown has got a really, really good team this year. I think they're going to be fun to watch. They're going to be a dangerous team in the sectional. But it's crazy to think how many good teams they've had over the years. They have not won a sectional since 1965. Which is, again, it's crazy because they always have tough teams. They've always got good teams. And this year, again, they got a shot this year. But what team on our schedule has the next longest sectional drought? So what team on our schedule has the next longest sectional drought? I'll throw our schedule up on the screen there so people can see it.
Well, being from Knightstown, I can confirm it's not Knightstown.
Okay.
If it's possibly going back that far.
Well, I can't tell you how far it's going back.
I'm going to...
And again, like I said, it's one of those that...
could be the next one was 20 years. Or
yeah, you just don't know. Hall from the corner. Hall buries a three. And the Tigers have regained the lead, 38-36. Powers has been quiet in foul trouble. It gets it to Rutherford. Rutherford answers. Got guesses coming in. Cowan, Union County.
I think mine's going to be...
They're gonna get Elijah French.
Oh.
Said he was reaching around and grabbing Trueblood as he was trying to post up on him. It's his second.
I was also going to throw out Cowan there.
You're going to throw out Cowan? Well, think of another one because Cowan won a sectional in 2021.
Oh.
Powers with the big three. It was Trueblood with the pass. Royals back on top by 4 after that quick lead there from the Tigers. French with the hook shot.
I had that COVID brain fog in
that
time, so that's probably why I forgot that year.
Oh, yeah. Stevens, they're going to leave him.
Oh,
they'll take
a little
it.
short.
2-point Royal lead, 42-40. Hall to Schmitz. Vinson back to Schmitz on the wing. Gets it to Hall in the corner. Hall's feeling it. No good. Luke Manship with the rebound. Picks it up to Powers. Too strong. Schmitz can't get it. French and
Manship.
I thought that was going to be a tie-up.
Away. Stevens just going to take it. Got it and one.
And Hall just kind of got in there and bumped him with the body. We talked about it with the Royals. If you're going to foul him, make him earn it.
Don't forget, people, we need some guesses. Who on our schedule this year has the longest drought other than
Hagerstown? Longest sectional drought. So longest time since they have won a sectional.
What was that, 1965 you said?
Yep. Stevens knocks down the freebie. 5-point Royal lead. French can't go anywhere. We're going to call him again. French picks up another, his third foul. Eastern by 5. 5:30 to go here in the game. Powers.
Ooh, interesting. Parker, yeah.
Lost the handle on it. It's going to be a Royal ball.
Powers kind of got beat up on his way through there.
.45-40. 5 minutes to go here. Hall drives, hits small. Inside to Howard. And Powers poked at it from behind. Just as Howard was turning. I don't think he was. They're going to call him in the act of shooting. Okay. So Caden Powers has 4. Got another guess, Triton Central. Another guess of a team with a long sectional drought. Howard can't get that one. This is our Dave's Express trivia question. The team on our schedule has the next longest sectional drought. Howard hits 1 of 2.
If you guess it right, they will record Michael's fun facts on their next vacation, and you can get a copy of it.
I don't think you want that. Powers off the mark, Small with the rebound. Howard no good. He was expecting contact, but Powers couldn't foul him because Powers was going to foul out.
Powers for 3.
Rutherford knows it, yep. The smile there as he fouls Vinson.
Little surprised they weren't trying to slow it down a little bit, but they're still going.
I think we're doing, we still got plenty of time here. And I'm never going to be upset if our shooters shoot. Our guys are
very true.
Are great shooters here. Vincent gets cut off. Back over here to Howard. Finds Hall in the corner. Now Vincent up top to Schmitz. Under 4 minutes to play in the game. Howard, spin move, gets it go. Howard's got 16.
Oh, Zach got all tripped up in himself.
And the Hagerstown crowd wanted to travel, but I think he was able to kind of dribble it as he fell.
Think so.
And it was almost like he let go of it, fell as he was, going down, and then grabbed it again.
Yep, I agree.
So Zach calls the timeout there. 30-second timeout. Give people another chance here.
Greenfield.
Got to guess a Greenfield.
Yes.
What team on our schedule has the next longest sectional drought? So last time they won a sectional championship. Your guess is a Cowan, Union County, Triton Central, Greenfield. If you're in the gym and listening, you can write it on a whiteboard and hold it up. I put our schedule up there so people could see. You got a guess, Cody? We'll give the answer here in a little bit. You give me your official guess.
I'm not good at this.
Got a Union Modoc guess.
I'll just throw out Westdale.
That's a good guess. Zach has it stripped away. Vinson missed a layup.
Oh, got it back.
Got it back somehow. Gets tied up by Rutherford.
I am surprised there was.
Are they going to call a foul, or are they going to say Rutherford was out of bounds? It
I
looks
don't
like
know,
a foul.
and it might have been a travel too. There was a lot going on.
They're going to call
there.
Rutherford with the foul.
Jeez.
So what you said, Westell?
Yeah,
We got another guess of
Westell.
Cowan and Union Modoc. Greenfield Central.
Ah.
Last time Greenfield won a sectional was 1998, the first year of class basketball. Knightstown is second longest drought. They last won in 2006.
I thought it would be longer than 20-something years.
Howard again.
I was at that game. That's a fun fact.
It is. Tied game, 45 all. Stevens, scoop shot, no, but Small fouled him. Small didn't like it, but I think he got him with the lower body. He got behind, kind of caught up. Didn't really give him a good place to land there.
Fun fact, that year at semi-state, I stood next to Greg Oden.
Really?
Yeah. He was tall.
I was getting ready to say, was he taller than you?
A little.
As somebody else said, Greenfield, last one, 98. First year of class basketball. Zach goes 1 out of 2.
Well, at this point, we need every point.
Yep, back on top, 46-45, under 3 minutes to play. Let's get dialed in here. Schmidt over here to Hall. Top to Vincent, now over to Small on the wing. Swing it around. Schmidt drives, and they're going to give him the basket and the foul.
Now that was interesting.
We're going to call Rutherford on the reach.
Now we'll just let the viewers decide that one.
Yeah, because at first I didn't think so, but at the replay, I don't necessarily disagree there. That's not as bad as I initially thought as he rolls in the free throw. 48-46, Luke Manship taking it himself and tries to answer.
Almost.
He picks up the foul on Hall, his third. Yeah, at first I thought no way, but after seeing the replay, it was a lot closer. Mr. Halcomb got the answer right. I think he was the first one to guess Greenfield. Luke sinks the first.
Good job, Mike.
Big second free throw here to tie it up.
Mike knows all.
Loring comes back in for Stevens. Tie game. 48 all. Schmitz, and again we were late getting over there. Powers with the three. Timeout by Coach Bechtel. Powers with his 11th point here. Royals back on top, 51-50. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in this game. This has been a great game. Glad you guys could be a part of this one. Kind of a recap here. The game was knotted up at 14 at the end of the first quarter, and then Eastern Hancock exploded at the end of the second to take a 10-point lead into the dressing rooms at halftime. Hagerstown just chipped away, got it back to 1 at the end of the third, and then we got it back up to, 8, I think, in the fourth quarter, 6 or 8, and then they've narrowed it back down. This has been a lot of fun to watch here. This is the kind of game that you want to play to lead you into sectional time next week.
It's really an intense fourth quarter, too. They've already scored, twice as much as they did the third quarter?
Yeah. Well, Hagerstown scored about the exact same as what they scored in the third. So Hagerstown ball here. They trailed by a point. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. I don't know why they just added 2 seconds to the clock, but they did.
I'll ask Rex later.
Yeah. Small on the wing. Cross court to Hall. Back to Small. He drives on Powers. Ooh. Somehow gets that one through to Schmitz. Up top. Vinson, no. And Luke Manship with the strong rebound. His 10th of the game.
Coach Bechtel yelling easy. Out to Manship. Manship for three. Short. Eli back to Powers. Oh.
Hall with the rebound. We're going to get a foul on Luke. Going for the loose ball. And that's going to be free throws for the Tigers. Tough one there. Luke picks up his third. And that's going to send Caden Hall, who's a 48% free throw shooter, to the line to shoot two. He's 1 of 2 tonight. Minute 25 remaining. Hall's first one is good for the sophomore. He's got 8 points. One more free throw coming. Leaves it short, and they're going to get a foul on Vinson. And he fouled Eli Manship. Now Eli's going to get to shoot free throws of his own. He's aggressively going for that rebound. Tied at 51. So Eli Manship with big free throws here. You just said it, every point counts.
Absolutely.
Perfect on the first one. The unflappable senior.
Yeah. With his fat heads in the background.
Yep.
Down had a little bit more. Zach with the tip.
And then Zach runs over Vinson.
Yeah.
And that was nothing Zach could do. It was completely unintentional. It was two guys going for a loose ball, but I think as the ref, you have to call that. Watch it on the replay here. I mean, he gets tapped out. And
he had the momentum and couldn't stop.
It's just, you got to, I mean, there's nothing Zach could do. There's nothing that you could do there. But Vinson, who has not scored tonight, missed the first. He's only a 37% free throw shooter.
Okay.
This game is now turned into a free throw shooting contest. Too strong on that one. Eli with the rebound. Royals lead by a point. Schmitz fouls Powers. I don't think that's what they wanted.
I don't think so.
I'll take Powers at the line. Now Powers with the chance to add two more. No good on the first. One more coming. Perfect on that one. 53-51. 1:10 to go. Royals lead by a deuce. Small to Hall. Hall to Vinson. Powers tips that one away out of bounds. Powers and Howard talking to each other here. Looks like good-natured ribbing.
Oh, yeah.
Schmitz with Loring on him. Drives in, kicks over to Hall. 48 seconds left here. Howard tries to get the scoop, and I think they're going to get small.
Oh,
they're going to call.
Oh, my goodness.
Are they going to call Eli? Let's watch the replay on this. Let's see what happened. Doesn't get it.
I think there's a little bit of a dramatic flare there.
I think there's a flare.
Yeah, it did not cause that, but.
So there's actually 39 seconds on the clock. And that's going to be small at the line to shoot 2 when we come back out of this timeout. Eastern's going to have 2 timeouts left, Hagerstown with 3. As Eli picked up his 4th there. And these fouls may come into play if this game goes into overtime.
Yeah, absolutely.
(53-51) here. Like I said, 39 seconds remaining on the clock.
This game might come down to every free throw that has been made or missed.
Well, and it feels like this 4th quarter there have been 16 free throws attempted and 2 more coming. So this will be the 18th free throw, or 17th and 18th free throws of the quarter. As Lincoln Small, the freshman, 54% is his season average. Comley hits the first. 1-point game. Both teams in the bonus. Small's got one more coming. Chance to tie it here. In and out. Luke Manship with the board.
Powers taking it back out to Stevens. Stevens to Loring. They got to get past Powers. All right.
Loring fouled by Howard. I don't know how Howard has played the entire game and only gotten 1 foul.
I don't know.
And Landon Loring has not scored this quarter. Chance to give us a 3-point lead if he can knock these down. 30 seconds remain.
All right.
Friendly roll on the first one. 2-point lead.
All right.
Rolls them both in. 3-point game. Royals on top. 30 seconds to go here. Tigers going to take a timeout. That's going to leave them with 1 timeout left. And they don't need a 3. They just need to score. If they're going to get a 2, they need to score relatively quickly here. Full timeout. That means we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
All right. Eastern Hancock leads by 3, 55-52. 27 seconds left here. It'll be Hagerstown ball. We just had to stand up here. I can't sit any longer after this one. 27.2 on the clock. And Hagerstown doing this without the services of leading scorer Jacob Troutwine. In a really gritty game from them. Get it to Schmitz. Oh, he lost the ball.
Lost the ball.
He just lost it.
Oh, what are we doing?
I don't know why they didn't foul Manship
Get it out of there. Get it.
I don't know why. If I'm them, I'm going to foul Luke, who's statistically our worst free throw shooter on the floor.
It's like everybody froze there.
Yeah. But a huge play, steal by Luke.
That is huge.
Howard picks up the foul, and Powers back at the line. And big shots from Powers here, because make either one of these, and it's now a 2-possession game. Makes the first, 4-point game. Makes them both. 5-point Royal lead. 12 seconds on the clock.
Manship with the steal.
And that'll seal it right there. Hall had to foul him. Luke Manship's going to go back to the line to shoot 2 with 9 seconds, 9.3 remain. As the scoreboard just went off.
Uh-oh.
Luke rolls it in. There we go. 57-52, 9.3 left on the clock here. Luke's got one more coming. Should be 58. 59 is what that should be. What we got here?
Timeout. No, I'm not sure. Guess it can't be a timeout if he called personal.
Well, I'm trying to see here.
It's pointing.
What are they? I don't know what they're asking about is the problem. They put it back at 9.3. 7.3 now. I don't know what the clock question there.
Huh.
Hall puts up a 3. No, Stevens with the rebound, and that's going to do it. Eastern Hancock wins on senior night 59-52 over the Hagerstown Tigers. Big win by the Royals there to extend their record to 13-9 here in the regular season and give them a confidence boost going into the sectional. Hagerstown will finish the regular season with a record of 12-9 as they head into the sectional play.
This is the kind of game you want going into sectional season.
Yeah,
tough, gritty.
Again, gritty's a great word to describe this game. I don't think either team played particularly well, but they both played really, really tough.
Yeah.
They both did a lot of good things. We're going to take a quick break here from the IHSAA. We'll tally our stats, and we'll be back with our 9-Star Connect postgame show.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics.
All right, folks, back here with our 9-Star Connect postgame show. Eastern Hancock defeats Hagerstown here on senior night, 59-52. That's their 7th straight win over the Tigers. As we have final stats here. First, we'll go with the final stats here for the Royals. They were led in scoring by Landon Loring. Landon had 22 points to go along with 1 rebound, 1 assist. Caden Powers had 14. Then you had 9 from Zach Stevens. Luke Manship had 7 points with 11 rebounds. All of Luke's points came on free throws. And then Caleb Rutherford with 3, Brennan Trueblood with 3, and Eli Manship with 1. And impressively, and this is what you like to see going into the tournament, Eastern Hancock 17 of 21 from the free throw line. Wow. That's a huge stat right there because on the season we're shooting around 65%. Yeah. So that's a big one there. For the Hagerstown Tigers, they were led by Johnny Howard. The senior had 18 points. Isaac Schmitz with 7. Caden Hall had 8. Lincoln Small with 7. And Elijah French with 2. I had Howard with 10 rebounds as well, so unofficially a double-double for him and a double-double for Luke Manship. So, again, big game from the Royals. Not a pretty game, but a gritty game from both teams. Looking at the three-point shooting, Eastern shot 30% from deep. Hagerstown 18% from 3. 3 of 16. And they were decent from the free throw line, 17 to 24 for them, for 70%, which is above their season average as well. So, Cody, do you? I'm going to let you, as our guest, pick our Paxton Farms Player of the Game.
I just got to go by grit, how it started out, how it was finished, and all that. And you said leading scorer. Was who again? Landon?
Landon Loring was our leading scorer.
I'm going to go with Landon Loring then.
All right, Landon Loring, our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn Player of the Game. Now, quick look here at the bracket. Royals will be back in action Wednesday night when they host the Triton Central Tigers right here. Game should start around 7:15, 7:30, somewhere in there. Come on out and support your Royals. The crowd that we had tonight definitely made a difference.
Absolutely.
All right, the crowd we had tonight made an impact. Let's bring that energy again.
Yeah, if you can make it, pack this place. That energy makes that absolute difference, like Gallion was saying.
Well, come on out. For Hagerstown, best of luck to them. They're hosting the sectional as well. They got Union County. I believe they're playing that game Tuesday night. I can't remember if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay. It doesn't say on there, but they got Union County to start. If they win that game, then they will they'll get to host Centerville for the 3rd time this season on Friday night. So best of luck to this Hagerstown team going forward. And this is a gritty Hagerstown team, especially you get a 20-point-per-game scorer back in Troutwine, and I could see this team playing with anybody in 2A. So, again, best of luck to the Tigers moving forward. That's going to be a fun section to watch because, like I said, I can see a bunch of teams winning that. It'll be a lot of fun. But ours is going to be the same way, so we'll get to watch from here. So I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. Again, Royals with the big win. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You make our broadcast better.
Oh, thank you.
So when you're not messing up with the camera.
Yeah, when I'm doing that.
So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you, and we'll see you on Tuesday.